Hey guys, on my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm really tired today. I just did 2 puzzles. So, here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to do this part 5 of my series. So, this is what do you have to have, like what does it require to be able to sit and do puzzles all day. So, there's 10 different tips I'm going to give you. I know the light's in your eyes, guys. I'm just that lip, sorry. Just really tired. So, there's 10 tips I want to teach you guys. Everybody always asks me, they wish they had my attention span. They wish that they can do puzzles like me. Y'all can. I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to give you 10 tools that would help you sit there and do puzzles. Number 1, first and foremost, patience. When you're doing a puzzle, you have to understand there's a lot of patience that goes into that. If y'all see me do my puzzles like I do, I sit here and I do them. And it takes some time to get them done. Okay? And if you have patience, you can do just about anything you want. You know? And I get that sometimes it's really hard to sit down and do a puzzle all day long. I get it. Believe me. Not everybody has patience. And I understand that. Number 2, make sure you have good lighting. Make sure your area around you has good light. So, when you sit down and do puzzles, make sure you have the proper lighting. Okay, in other words, make sure it's a spot where you can see real good, especially late at night. Because if you guys don't have enough light to do your puzzles, there's going to be dark pieces that you won't be able to see, you know, and it's really hard, you know, to not be able to see in the dark what you're doing. There is a lot of pieces that are very hard to see at night, so make sure you got proper lighting. Number 3, make sure you got enough space for one. So, what I mean by having proper space and enough space, is that whenever y'all do a puzzle, you don't want to do a 2,000 piece puzzle if you only have room for 1,000 pieces. Nothing makes people mad when they don't have enough space to do a big puzzle, okay? So, make sure you have plenty of room for that. And it's hard to do a 1,000 piece puzzle sometimes, and I get it. If you only have room for like 1,000 pieces and you try to do a 2,000 piece and you ain't got room, it's frustrating, you know? So make sure you got proper spacing. So, number 4, make sure you have plenty of drinks with you, because once you get a puzzle, worst thing you can have is distractions, which that's not good. So make sure you have everything you need right there, all your tools, everything, you know, that you need right there, because whenever you're doing a puzzle, you don't want to keep moving around all the time. And that brings me to point number 5. No distractions. You know, I know that it's hard to understand what I mean by don't have so many distractions. Because if you are easily distracted, you're never going to get your puzzle done. And, you know, thing about it is, you can have music. You know, that's fine. But if you want to sit down and do a puzzle, and you want to stay there and do it, make sure there's no distractions. Like your pets, make sure they're away from it. Like mine, they get on my puzzles all the time. It's frustrating, because it makes you lose your concentration. You won't be able to complete the puzzles. Number 6, start small. Work your way up. If you're just beginning to do puzzles, and you want to do one, start with 100 pieces and then work your way up. And don't go into a puzzle, sitting there saying, well, I want to do a 3,000 piece puzzle if you don't ever done puzzles before. Because that will make you feel like a failure. You'll know, you won't accomplish it. And you'll get overwhelmed. And understand that puzzles don't happen quickly, especially the big ones that you do. So if you work your way from 100 and gradually build your way up, you'll be able to get to where I'm at. Number 7, exercise. Like, get up, take breaks. Sometimes it's okay to take a break, whether it's use the restroom, get a drink, or whatever. Whatever you need to do, take a break, eat. Whatever you need to do, take a 5-minute break, exercise, whatever. You see me take breaks every now and then. I have, a lot of people, they start hurting when they sit down for a long period of time. They can't sit hours upon hours doing puzzles because they get to hurting so bad. Sometimes I do too. That's why I get up all the time, because my legs hurt, and, it hurts some days. So, take breaks. Number 8, another point is that make sure you have the tools that you need. A magnifier, a scoop, puzzle scoop, and make sure you have those things handy. Puzzle sorters, nothing's more annoying than not having the right tools to do your puzzles. And make sure you have everything right there by you. And number 9, another thing, make sure you do a puzzle that you're going to enjoy. Like, if you're not going to enjoy your puzzle, you're never going to finish it. And you're never going to enjoy a puzzle if you don't like the picture. Make sure it's something that you like. And that's why people say all the time, if you enjoy your puzzle, you're more likely to do it. You know what I mean? So make sure it's one that you enjoy. And number 10, the most important one, is don't feel like you can't complete a puzzle that you already started. It takes time, and understand that if you have the time to do it, well, that's another point in a minute, but make sure that you don't give up on a puzzle, because you're never going to be able to do it or complete any of them if you don't finish it. I try to finish my puzzles as much as possible. I've done countless puzzles I did not like, and I do them because I've been doing them since I was 5. I challenge myself because I've done so many puzzles in my life that it don't bother me none. And sometimes I do feel overwhelmed, but I do it. Like tonight, I did a 500-piece puzzle challenge. Why? Because I wanted to, and I was prepared for it. And another point, number 11, is that make sure you have plenty of time. Make sure you don't have nothing else planned that day. If you do, make sure you put it somewhere where you can resume it later. Under the couch, under a bed. Make sure you put it somewhere safe, and you can complete it the next day, or however long it takes you. So in closing of this video, you know, it takes a lot of hard work. And to do puzzles like that I do, it takes a lot of time. And I do that because, sorry guys, I'm just really, really tired, so forgive me. But it takes a lot of time. And I say this 1,000 times. I did not get good at puzzles overnight. I actually did so many different puzzles in my life that I call myself the queen of puzzles, because y'all would be surprised on the hardest ones I've done in my life. And I actually did work my way up just like y'all did. This is why I'm giving y'all the advice, because I know that not everybody can do something like this. And y'all can do it too, you know. And I'm trying to help you guys. So, I want to say this in closing, to conclusion, that if you guys sit down and do puzzles, or do whatever you love, drawing, it even takes patience. Anything that you do, cooking is patience. Everything that you do in life requires patience, believe me, driving, everything. So it doesn't have to be applied just to puzzles. And just stick to what you're good at. Just because you don't do puzzles, don't mean you can't do things. You know, y'all always good at something. And I say this 1,000 times, especially you kids. Find something you're good at and stick to it. Okay? Everybody has something they can do. Whether it's music, puzzles, reading, whatever. Y'all guys have something that you can do. I can't draw very well, so I don't try. I do try to draw, but I'm not doing it on my channel because that's not what my channel is about. It's about doing puzzles. So, you don't have to just do puzzles just to watch my channel. You don't have to like them. That's fine. But I appreciate y'all's support. And if you have any questions other than this, you can ask me in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer your comment, okay? Life is not always easy, and we each have a different hidden talent that we can do. And we all have, like, y'all can be good at gaming too, even. You know, sports, whatever. It doesn't matter. You know, whatever it is, stick with it. Just because I'm good at puzzles doesn't mean anything, okay? So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if y'all like this series, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want me to do next about this series. About my puzzle series. What do you all want me to do next? Remember, I will be doing it live. It will not be 24-hour live on New Year's. It'll probably be during the day because, as you can tell, I am getting tired and it is getting late. So, we're going to have to figure out something else to do. So, I did 2 puzzles today. One was 500 piece, one was 1,000 piece. And it feels good, you know. So, thank you for supporting me. And thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for everything. I could not have done this without you guys. Let's get up to 500 now, okay? And then we can get to 1,000. Let's get there, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.